3D printing is really given a bad rap in the manufacturing community. The layers, the speed, the cost. All these things are seen as negative. And we know this because we all know somebody like this. Someone with a printer in the garage who makes garbage. So then why are every one of the LittleBots 3D printed when we are sending them all around the world and into stores? The simple reason? It's better. It's better than molding, it's better than laser cutting, it's better than any other process you can think of. And there are 5 main reasons that it's better. Number 1, we can make a kit with fewer parts. 3D printing has fewer restrictions on design. You can make a part as geometrically complex as you want. This is normally used to make weird pieces of art, but we use it to combine parts together that would otherwise have to be created separately. With the LittleBot, we were able to make one single body piece that all the other parts could be pressed into. This eliminates screws, which a lot of other kits have a problem with. And the body isn't cut into multiple laser cut or injection molded pieces. So we're able to take a kit from like 100 pieces down to like 15. Number 2. We like the texture. The texture in 3D printing is really frowned upon, but when we went into the design process, we questioned that. Why do we like smooth, shiny things? And the only answer we had to that was that it looked clean, and that was how it had always been done. The latter is a terrible reason, and we learned that the former was too. LittleBots are used by kids in classrooms. You don't want smooth, shiny things with kids in classrooms. They get fingerprints and other stuff all over them. So after a little while, the kits would start to look dingy if they were shiny. Also, clean, shiny things appear overly special. Something to be protected. Get your hands off that. Something that shouldn't be touched. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! We didn't want these to be protected. We wanted them to be used. So now we use the layering to soften the appearance of the kits and make them look nicer. Number 3, it's cheaper. The little arm has 7 individual plastic parts. The cost of the molds for all of these were going to cost about $30,000. When we started, we didn't know how many of these we were going to sell, so molding was not a good option. Instead, we partnered with a printing service. That was awesome. We would have had to make 100,000 of these 3D printed plastic parts before molding would be cheaper than printing. Number 4, production flexibility. We've made 7 kits so far. Each one of those have gone through I don't know how many iterations. A bunch. In printing, we changed the design, and immediately the parts coming off the line are updated. No new tooling, no new setup. It's great. We can also change the rate of production. We can make 10 per month, or we can make 10,000 per month. Number 5, it's faster. We work with Slant 3D, which is a high volume production 3D printing service. They make 5 to 15,000 parts per week. You can get a new design into production in about 2 days, and have inventory a few days after that. This contrasted to the weeks necessary for traditional manufacturing. So for us, making new complex products all the time, 3D printing is simply the best option for production. So that's why we use 3D printing for all of the LittleBots. It's faster, it's cheaper, it's better. There's a link to Slant 3D down below if you're interested in manufacturing your own products. Otherwise, like and subscribe. We're going to be posting a lot more videos about the LittleBots and robotics in general. Thanks, everybody.